legs yet. He's doing pretty good on the target stick. There we go. And all we wanted him to do was to get close to the bowl. How you doing? Come on, Sonny. When we teach a behavior, good boy, we break the behavior down into lots of little steps. And we start with the final thing that we want them to do, and we work backwards. It's called back chaining. When we teach a bird to retrieve using a little stainless steel bowl, helps because you get that extra little cling of the item going into the bowl. It also helps serve as a little bit of a reinforcement. Boy. And our whole goal here is just to get him closer to the bowl, and eventually we want him to explore the toy inside the bowl. Very good. Just 3 or 4 days ago when we started this with him, he wouldn't even come this close to the bowl. This is gradual association. We're carrying the idea that the closer he gets to the bowl, that's his reward is going to come. Now we're going to make him reach over the bowl a little bit, see if we can get him another step or two closer. Morning, folks. Welcome to our morning training session. Perfect. Well, hope you folks had a good time here at Key Lime Cove. Oh, you're checking in? Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, now, if you're coming in to the resort here, you can have your bags checked with our bellman over here, and you can check at the desk because they should be able to issue you pool passes for you to go swimming and stuff.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Sure. We'll come back and visit with our birds.
Thank you, we will.
What you're seeing in this video is some of the earlier steps that I had to take with Calypso and Polynesia as they were getting closer to the ring in the bowl. Come on. One more, Sonny. Come on. Good boy. Go one more time. Alright, so with Sonny we have him clicking right over the bowl and the ring, which is good. Good girl. Come on. Yep, she's checking you out. Here you go. Come on, pal. Here we go. Right here. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Now we're changing the criteria on her a little bit. I'm putting my hand over the stainless steel bowl, and what we're encouraging her now is to bring things to my hand to replace the bowl that she's been trained to bring things to. Come on. Thank you. The bowl still kind of gives her a visual cue that that's the general area that she's supposed to be bringing things to. Come on. Training the birds keeps their mind stimulated, keeps them moving, gives them a little bit of aerobic.
We don't do enough with ours like that. Yeah.
I know way too many Amazons that wind up being caged potatoes. And eventually afraid to come out of their cages.
Yeah, he's very territorial in his cage, you know.
only you and your brother would stop breaking each other's feathers.
What'd you think?
Come on, right here.
So that's her brother. How about that?
Go. Thank you. Come on. It's always a challenge training more than one bird at the same time, but sometimes it's fun because they learn from each other too. Hi. Come on, right here. No, not grab my finger, but to my hand is correct. And look, you're going to get several of those. We just gave her a jackpot. We gave her more than... Alright, so I'm going to make this video a little bit shorter than yesterday. We saw a little bit of the process of introducing the bird to come close to the receiving end, or the stainless steel dish that I use for retrieve training. Polynesia is now bringing the ring right to my hand. Calypso's doing it with a little hesitation. When I change the criteria, I tend to keep the training sessions a little bit shorter in the beginning. And I'll repeat a few different sessions throughout the course of the day. One of the challenges of working the birds out here at the resort right now is that I am training with all kinds of distractions going on. Sometimes that slows up my process, and on the other side of the coin, sometimes it accelerates the process. For the average home trainer, I recommend that you do all of your training in a quiet, low distraction area, and you eventually build up to training in an area that has much more distraction to it. You start with bringing another person or two into the room and showing off what your bird knows how to do, and eventually you can get a whole audience of your friends to show off. So right now I'm going to end this tape session. I'm going to continue doing some training, but you get a little bit of foundation with the Scarlet Macaw of what it took for me to get these birds going. I'll continue to post some shorter videos. Thank you very much.